am pretty sure that you heard a lot the fact that the bigger the risk reward is, the better for you as a trader. And today I kind of want to come with an unpopular opinion about this whole topic because yes, I admit it, I do not trade with big risk rewards. And when I mention big, I talk about 1 to 3 risk reward. Yes, I consider that a big risk reward ratio. What I'm doing and what I did mostly out of this entire year was to trade with 1-to-1s, even less than 1-to-1 risk reward. And in this video, I want to explain you why I believe that this is sustainable, how I'm still profitable with this approach with low risk reward, and maybe how you can do it as well if you want to copy my trading entry style, because basically I'm profitable with a low risk reward because my entries and the way that I close profits look different in general. I do not have one single entry in one single area for the trade idea that I have. Usually I have multiple entries for one single trade idea, and also I close the trade while it's running. So it's a little bit sketchy for a lot of people, and today I want to finish with this myth that if you do not have a high risk reward, it means that you won't be profitable. I will give my best to explain you why is it better this way, especially if you're a day trader or a scalper. Alright, so before jumping to fast conclusions, not even finishing the video, let me prove my point with math. Alright, so this is the table that I usually show when I want to make somebody understand what it is all about with the win rate and the risk reward, and how come somebody that has like a really small risk reward can actually still be profitable. Because up here you can observe that this is the win rate percentage, and on the left you will see the risk reward, and here inside the table you will see the not profitable, the break even, and profitable columns. So I guess that the best example that I can give you is my own approach. And I want to mention the fact that most of the times, most of the months, I have over 70%, 80% win rate. But that doesn't mean that I have an 80% or 70% win rate for a 1-to-5 or a 1-to-7, right? My risk reward is smaller and I tend to secure partials a lot of times. And if you have patience until the end of the video, I will show you exactly what happens on my chart. So yeah, I use the 70%, 80% win rate with somewhere around 2-to-1, 3-to-1, and usually I secure my partial, my first partial, because I usually take around 4-5, around 3-to-1, 2-to-1 risk reward. But again, this is the first partial, and actually I take multiple entries for the same trade idea, so bear with me for a while because I'm going to explain you exactly how it works immediately. So as you can see, because my win rate is over 70%, 80% most of the times, I am still profitable even with a small risk to reward. And again, remember that some trades are here for me in this area, then some trades go lower here because I open multiple positions for the same entry. Then I even get to 1-to-2 with some entries. So basically, my compounding while trading, my layering technique helps me secure a lot of partials on the way, secure profits, and the win rate is making me profitable. And if you're curious, if you want to join my private community, I left the website in the description. You can see exactly on the website my strategy, how my team is operating, the frequency of our trades, what pairs we're using, what pairs we're trading, and also how you can actually join. You will see here that we also have a free plan for the traders that want to trade under our affiliated brokers. We do not ask for any kind of subscription if you choose this variant. However, if you do not want to trade with brokers, let's say that you want to trade with prop firms, we have this variant as well. And I will show you actually what's happening inside the group as well. Besides that, yeah, we do have a lot of reviews and testimonials, and we're trying to keep the website as clean as possible so you're not confused. And let me show you exactly what happens on Telegram. So you can observe that the signal providers, me included, we are guiding you through each step in order for you to follow our signals and to simply copy what we're doing and just adapt it to your own trading account. We give you updates on the signals. We give around 10-15 signals per week. So if you're interested in accessing these plus more benefits that you will find on the website, go ahead, check the link, and we're waiting for you inside. We're always there. And as you can see, we grew pretty fast. We have a lot of members inside the community. So yeah, let's go to the next idea. Okay, so now that you understood my point, I want to show you exactly how I take the entries in order to make sense with a low risk reward and what are the benefits of trading in this way. Alright, so next, how do I take my entries? How do I take my positions? Because I showed you the table, but I want to show you some practice, exactly how I'm doing it. So first of all, let me simply rewind a little bit on the chart and explain you clearly how does this help me. So first of all, I'm on GBP/USD on 3 minutes because I'm a scalper, and as you already seen, we send multiple entries during the day, so it's not one single entry. We're active in the hours of volume in London and in New York, mostly on New York because we tend to trade gold a lot. But let me show you this example exactly when the London session started. So here I observed an uptrend on the higher time frames. I observed what Asia was doing and some liquidity grab, and the Frankfurt session gave me a really nice entry idea because it went up a little bit, then it went lower. It took the liquidity from here and it stopped somewhere around this area. And because the trend was bullish overall on higher time frames, I expected London to follow Frankfurt's movement and the Asian movement as well. Because as you can see, this is not a range, this is clearly a bullish push. So my idea was that if I want to take an entry in London, I have to take it from the start. So first of all, I set a limit at this area over here, at this demand area. And basically, instead of having one single entry here, I covered the entire area as a zone because I'm not sure if the market will come and react from here and give me the push, or it will go lower. So I will have a better entry with a lower risk reward and it will continue with an uptrend movement. So what I'm doing is to actually have my first entry here with a limit. It's not the best risk to reward, but it makes me not lose the entry. I set take profit at this high and maybe even higher, depends on what I see on the left. Usually I let some positions run. So I set the first position, then my position got activated, but also it went a little bit lower. I'm in drawdown right now with my first position. I will take another one here with the same stop loss with my take profit, and I will wait to see exactly what's happening. Okay, so it went up a little bit. I will already secure some partials here with these positions, with this position here at almost 1-to-1, even faster, right? But I also have another position active with a 1-to-3 possible risk to reward based on what's happening on the left. I didn't check. It's just an example. So this one was closed entirely. Then this one is still active and it was hit as well. So basically I had 2 entries over here, and do not imagine that I closed my entire position here at 1 to almost 4 risk rewards. I closed some partials here, some partials over here, another partials here, until I closed my full trade idea. Sometimes I do not take one single entry as a secondary entry. Instead of one, sometimes I take multiple entries at the same level, just like that. So it's easier for me to close them. So let's say that the first one, I closed it somewhere over here, then the next one I closed it somewhere over here, and then this one I closed it at 1-to-3. And all my positions in total value, let's say 2%, because this is how much I can afford losing on this trade idea. When I'm closing the trades, it's easier for me. I just swipe left and I close my positions, close them one by one. I always secure partials, and I got this entry over here that was pretty good, and I got 3 more chances with a lower entry that increased my profits. So this is exactly how we operate, and that's why we're profitable, because it makes a lot of sense if you're trading in this way. If you simply would have left this position here, first of all, the risk reward was smaller, and maybe you were even greedy, because this is what's happening. A lot of traders tend to target at least 1-to-3. Imagine that the price goes here, you didn't secure anything, and then it goes against you and you take break even. Was this a good trade? I don't think so. And if you're telling me that you don't have enough time to take signals, to take partials, to take these kind of trades, that's okay, because I have another alternative for you, which is an EA that I'm also using as another trading tool besides my manual trading. And I'm going to show you exactly what this is all about. You can find this EA at theninjaea.com. I will leave the link in the description box, and you will see me featured here because after using it for 1 year, I decided to stick with the team and to present this EA to the community. I'm not the only one that uses this bot inside the team. The other team members are using it as well. I'm talking about Bogdan and Paul. They have interactions with this EA, and it's pretty good, especially when you don't have time, when you want more leverage for your trades. Because, for example, before starting my trading day, the Asian session happens and I'm asleep during Asian session. Well, DCA trades for me in the Asian session, and usually it's making nice profits. So of course it's great for me. I can wake up already with the day in profit, and I can also follow the markets. Yeah, it's a pretty smart trading tool, and we do have a lot of reviews in here if you want to have a look. Also, we have the My Forex book included for one of the accounts that we present. We're gonna do more example accounts just for you to see exactly what we're talking about. There is a video where I explain clearly how does the bot work. You have results in here, and I will even leave you a coupon in the description in case that you need it. I know this is a pretty pricey tool, but it's professional and it's worth it because it has a serious team in the back and they help you a lot. You have video tutorials on how to set up the bot, how to use it, daily updates. You have a group on Discord, and let me show you exactly the group. We do have the account gains. We do have daily updates. You can observe that we're talking with each other, we're giving different ideas, different pieces of advice about the bot. So yeah, it's not only an EA, but it's a community where we do share results and we share set files. Alright, so this was it for today. I really hope that I changed your mind about small risk reward ratio, and I hope that maybe you will give it a try, you will try to trade with us, or why not try this on your own. Anyways, you have to be on charts quite a lot, so I believe that it's better to trade with a team. So I'm just waiting for you inside our group. And now I'm really curious about your risk reward. Let me know in the comments what is your risk reward ratio and why do you consider that your approach is a good approach.